Boys and girls, welcome back to Des Moines, New Mexico for our second contest of the afternoon here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. We are looking at your hometown Lady Demons taking on the visiting Springer Red Devils. This should be a fun one by all accounts. We've got evenly matched squads. Springer coming in, sitting, according to Max Preps, at number 2 in the district. Des Moines coming in at number 3 in terms of playoff potentials. I'm going to hand that over to E.J. Johnson here in the booth. He's going to be your voice of the game for the evening, and he's a little more familiar with the interesting way New Mexico determines their playoff qualifiers.
So with that, thank you very much, Brad. You know, New Mexico, we have to be different in everything, right? And so it's no different in how we decide this. And you know, I think there's an element in there that we can have a conversation about. But what I will say is this: is that there is a coaches meeting, and that coaches poll gives the opportunity for every coach in 1A to say, hey, we deserve to be in the tournament. As New Mexico rule says, the winner of your district, you go into the state tournament, and then the next top 12 teams. And so the reality of that is the top 12 are going to essentially go into the state tournament and make that tournament, which would be the 14th, 15th, and 16th of November. And so there's a lot at stake here as far as this district title and bragging rights a little bit. Being where Des Moines is sitting at number 17, we can make a steady case. We had a great season. We played some really good volleyball early in the season, kind of had a little bit of a lull in the middle, and then coming back into the later part of the season have really stepped up even in the district. It's going to be hard-pressed for the convincing of the coach to say, hey, from 17 to 12, that's 5 spots. Do we deserve it? And that's the key at that coaches meeting, is if they can sway the vote, so to speak, they can campaign there a little bit, but it's going to be a tough road for both Des Moines and Springer. Springer's sitting just 2 spots ahead of us at 16 or 14, excuse me, number 14. And so they have a little bit more on the line here, as they potentially could jump. We did beat Springer the first round that these teams played. No question about that. As Springer, great volleyball team. Our girls went down, took care of business. It took 4 sets, but nonetheless, our girls were able to pull that victory out as Des Moines there. Now, the Max Preps side of that. So Max Preps does come into account. Max Preps has to give you the computer algorithms, and we can talk about those and how they do that. And do you agree with them? Do you not agree with them? And they're as fair as they can be. They're as fair as they absolutely can be. A few things that they don't take into consideration: head-to-head matchups. They don't take into consideration necessarily more of if you beat a team in 3 sets, but it was 25-2. They don't necessarily look at that number. And so there's some differences that we can. Well, Max Preps isn't perfect. Well, the good news is there was one perfect man. His name was Jesus. The rest of us are all flawed humans, and that's the
100%.
that's the wherewithal where we're at. The common factor there is we're all humans, and so regardless of whether or not we feel that it is exactly right, that is how we determine playoff bracket in the state of New Mexico.
So district champs are guaranteed a spot, and the remainder of those spots is a combination of Max Preps plus the coach's vote.
That's correct.
Gotcha.
That
Fascinating. How many different districts in New Mexico
we have 5 different districts. We are District 5, 1A here in upper quadrant of New Mexico. There are 33 teams, and I believe that they are broken up. I think we have 5 different 1A districts.
So 5 districts, so 7 of those spots up for grabs. That will be interesting to see how that works. You know, I'm very familiar with how Colorado chooses to do things. Been familiar with, following the Kim Branson sports for several years, and it's interesting to see these different philosophies and methodologies. Looks like we got a little time. There's a little parent recognition this evening, folks.
If everybody could please stand and remove their hats to join me for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge of Allegiance happening right now to this great country.
I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. It's vote day. Hope everybody got out to vote because you're an American. We get to say the Pledge of Allegiance. Thank you to all those who keep us free. Introducing the Springer Red Devils, and then we're going to get to Parents' Night here in Des Moines.
Number 5, Naomi Leyva.
This young team here, these young teams are going to face each other for a while. There's a lot of sophomores and freshmen on this Springer team. Quite a few juniors. They got 3 juniors that are going to be coming back. I'm sorry, 4 juniors that are going to be coming back. They're only going to lose 2 seniors next year, so this is going to be a rivalry for the ages for a few years here.
Absolutely. Looking on the Springer side of the deck, I see number 13, Brenna Duran, in jeans, maybe working on nursing an injury. She is second on the squad in number of kills on the year, so that's an offensive weapon that Springer won't have.
So first up, we have 9th grade Sam Cruz, daughter of Joseph and Katasha Cruz.
Introducing our Lady Demons, Sam Cruz, a freshman. She was on the JV squad this year. A lot of potential in Sam Cruz. Alyssa Toda, also on our JV squad, another young woman with a lot of potential up and coming here.
Daughter of Ryan and Penny Brown.
Number 1, Rylan Brown in uniform tonight. We haven't seen her. I think she'll be in a limited spot tonight with that sprained ankle. Number 10, Katie Ward.
Johnson, daughter of EJ and Camille Johnson.
And number 4, my beautiful daughter, Haley Johnson.
Jaden Atwater, daughter of Amber Atwater.
And my daughter doesn't see me again. Number 5, Atwater, that is the Rocket. Jaden Atwater out there, going to give something out to her mom and dad. And so we are seeing the girls come out. Number 14, Avery Taylor. Number 7.
I think they're calling you down for a photo op, EJ. I'll handle the work for a minute here. Dad's got to do what a dad's got to do, folks. And the last couple of introductions, you saw Angelica Cruz there, and then lastly, Morgan Book making her way around. Parents' Night, always a special night for everybody involved. Lots of memories made, lots of neat photo ops, stuff to share with family and friends. Glad we're able to bring that to you and share that with you tonight. Like we said, both of these teams coming in with relatively equal records. Springer coming in with a 12-9 record. Des Moines coming in sitting at 11-9. So a big win could help that Max Preps rating for either team. An upset for Des Moines might improve their spot a skosh. A win by Springer, since they're already ahead of Des Moines, likely won't increase their Max Preps ratings. That's just how the algorithm works. If it's an expected win, it doesn't really help you so much. Although it does take into account strength of schedule, how your opponents have played thus far. Max Prep's a big factor, half of the factor of determining Colorado football standings. Speaking of Colorado playoff football, we're going to have some 6-man football this Saturday for you as the Branson Kim Bearcats travel to Grenada to take on the Grenada Bobcats. That's going to be a whole lot of fun. But now it's time to get it on here in the main event. E.J. Johnson back here on the mic.
Number 1 set to serve. I do not have her name on the screen. That's going to be the libero for the Springer Lady Red Devils. Number 1, the libero serving. Over the net here, Jaden Atwater sets the pass up. Setter Haley Brown. Haley Johnson tries to tip it over the net. Just a little bit shy there. Going to be a point for the Lady Red Devils. Again, number 1 stays at the line here. Ball over here. Angelica Cruz with the set here. And the kill. Angelica Cruz, hard hit there. Dug out by number 2, Olivia Burton. And, oh, Haley Brown almost saves that. Olivia Burton was able to save it. Number 11 spikes that down. Abigail Etler with the kill. Again, number 1 serving. Jaden Atwater sets this up. Here is Haley Johnson with the swing. Hard hit there by Haley Johnson, dug by Burton. Falls down. Haley Johnson, first kill of the night for Des Moines. Strong right arm there, puts the ball on the floor. Angelica Cruz now set to serve. Olivia Burton all over the floor for the Red Devils. Here she is again, digging that serve out from Cruz. Tip over the net there. Number 10 with the tip, Kiana Rodriguez, saw an open spot on the floor and tipped it right there, hard down on the floor for Rodriguez.
Good court vision. She saw that defender rushing up to the net, and there's a lot of vacant hardwood.
Number 10 now, Rodriguez again set to serve. Hard serve here. Angelica Cruz sets us up. Holly Ward with the set. Jaden Atwater, the Rocket, tries to spike one down. Dug out by number 11. Tipped over the net here by Haley Brown. Number 7 spikes that one, and that is tipped. Number 7, Esperanza Tafoya, the sophomore, going to get the kill there, as that was tipped by the Lady Demons, keeping number 10, Kiana Rodriguez, at the line. Score right now, 4-1 in favor of Springer. Angelica Cruz thought that one was out. It falls in. Ace kill there on that serve for Rodriguez. Score 5-1, Springer on top. Serve over here and off the arms of Morgan Book is going to keep Esperanza, or excuse me, number 10, Kiana Rodriguez at the line. Great job serving here. This is number 5 for her. Hard over here, set up by Angelica and Jaden Atwater to tip over. Jaden and Haley kind of collide there, could not quite make the communication, and that's going to be a timeout taken by Des Moines on a 6-1 run.
Staying connected with your hometown bank is easy with iBank, mobile banking from the First National Bank in Trinidad.
Since 1875, we've been here offering trusted relationships with new ways to connect.
With branch locations in Trinidad, Walsenburg, and Raton, and ATMs throughout southern Colorado and northern New Mexico, cash is always easily available.
And with iBank mobile banking, you can even deposit a check right from the palm of your hand.
Enjoy that long-standing local banking relationship with new ways to connect with First National Bank.
Equal housing lender and member FDIC.
NMLS ID 402572.
Well, number 10, Rodriguez to serve, sends this one over the net. Holly Ward with the set, and Haley Brown with the hard hit, dug out by Rodriguez. Haley Johnson with the block, tipped down, and that is a stuffed block there by Haley Johnson, as number 4, Kaylee Caldwell, tried to get up. Unfortunately, Haley Johnson, too tall there, able to put that ball down on the floor. Rylan Brown checks into the game for Haley Johnson. Serving now is Brown. Hard serve there. Rodriguez the dig. Tip now over the net. Holly Ward with the set. Jaden Atwater, the Rocket, tries to tip it over. Not quite enough there. Katie Ward trying to play it off the net with the 4th hit. 8-2, Springer on top here in Des Moines in the first set. Number 11 to serve, left-hand serve here. Katie Ward with the swing off the arms of the libero, bounces off the rafters, stays alive. Springer with the save. Haley Brown swings out of bounds there. Haley Brown, another big arm on that outside hitter. Keeps Epler at the line though. 9-2 our score. Abigail Epler to serve. Over and in. Haley Brown sets it up. Katie Ward with the free ball over to Springer. There's Olivia Burton, dug out by Holly Ward. Olivia Burton to swing again. Free ball coming. Rylan Brown the set. Katie Ward swings and out of bounds again for Katie Ward. A little bit long tonight on these Demon spikes.
Yeah, once they get their time to get their hands down, this is Epler on the serve again.
Holly Ward with the set. Haley Brown swings hard down on the floor in front of Rodriguez. Great spike there by number 7, Haley Brown. Holly Ward checks out of the game here for number 14, Avery Taylor, coming in for her on the Lady Demon side of the ball. Haley Brown, the rifle, here's what I'm going to nickname her to serve. Hard serve here. Epler the set, Olivia to swing. Dug out by Haley Brown over the net. Saved there by Atwater. Brown. 4 hits is what the referees are going to call on the Burton kill. Olivia Burton swinging hard on that side of the net for the Lady Red Devils. 11-3.
That's Caldwell on the serve there.
Jaden Atwater blocked. Rylan Brown sends the ball over the net. Brown sets. Atwater swings and into the net for Jaden Atwater.
The cannon just looking to get sighted in here tonight, folks. And once she does, watch out.
Kaylee Caldwell set to serve. Ball over the net. Rylan Brown digs that one out. Katie Ward tips this ball over the block. Epler the set. Burton to swing. Hard block there by Katie Ward. Katie Ward got tall there and blocked Olivia Burton. She's got a rocket and a half on her side of the floor as well, Miss Burton does.
How much gunpowder's in the cannon? We're about to find out. Oh, not enough to get over the net that time.
Jaden the Cannon trying to place that serve as much as to power that one. She was looking at an open spot on the floor, it looked like. Number 7 now, Esperanza Tafoya to serve for the Red Devils. Here is Haley Brown with the set. Rylan Brown from back row spike, and that one's gonna fall. Out. Out, the referee says, by about that much. Keeping number 7, Tafoya at the line. Brown digs it out. And here is Angelica Cruz, hard hit there. Dug by Burton. Number 10, Rodriguez found a spot she likes. Spike there, number 10, Rodriguez. Able to bounce that one off of the waiting arms of Jaden Atwater. That's going to keep number 7, Esperanza Tafoya at the line. Katie Ward with the tip over and dug out there by Rodriguez. Burton to swing, blocked again, double block there. Avery Taylor, Katie Ward. Olivia Burton swinging hard, but that went right into the block of the arms of Katie Ward, who now is at the service line. Katie Ward to serve, number 10 for the Demons. Over and in here, good dig out by Springer. Rodriguez a tip, blocked and then tipped back in the air. Good save there by Haley Brown. Burton to swing, blocked there. Haley Johnson, the block against Burton. Olivia Burton not afraid to attack that ball. And Haley Johnson able to get her arms up and block that spike. Good job there. Katie Ward serves. Over and in here. Epler tips to the floor. Epler has a few inches on Haley Johnson, able to tip that one over her hands and hits the floor there. That was number 11, Abigail Epler with the tip and point. Number 2, Burton to serve now. Sets that one up. Here is Angelica Cruz to swing over the block there. Epler tried to block, tipped. Jaden Atwater to swing and find some, dug out there by Burton. Rodriguez tips over the block. Angelica Cruz tips now. Good dig there by Rodriguez from Springer. Sends the ball over on the third set. And a little overpass there from the Demons. Haley Johnson to swing, hits deep, tipped, and saved by Springer. Free ball coming, tipped over the net there by Haley Brown. Great volley here from both sides. Rodriguez swings, tried to block. Nearly saved there, dug out of the ground by Haley Brown. That kill coming there, that was number 11, Abigail Epler, the setter actually hit that ball. Over the net here. Diving save there. Haley Johnson is into the net. Check that. They actually got number 11 on the Lady Red Devils side into the net there. So that'll send Holly Ward to the line. Holly Ward over and dug out there by number 55. Rodriguez to swing, dug by Jaden Atwater. Angelica Cruz tips over. Good dig here by Springer. Rodriguez to swing and dug out by Morgan Book. Haley Brown sends the ball over. Epler sets Rodriguez over there and is going to be in. Fell in front of Jaden Atwater there. Number 10, Rodriguez, found the hard wood. She got that around a double block there. Number 1 set to serve here, the libero. Haley Johnson saves this one. Rodriguez set there, block. Haley Johnson blocks again there at the top of the net. Swung there by number 10, Rodriguez, using her arm. Cruz to serve. Here is Epler. Into the net there was number 11, Abigail Epler, as she tried to put it over the net, not quite tall enough there. Is going to keep Angelica Cruz at the line. Our score 9-18 here in the first set. Springer on top. And Epler to tip over. Holly Ward to set. Haley Brown swings off the arms of the libero. Keeping that ball on the Des Moines side on the service line. Angelica Cruz, number 3, serving for the Lady Demons. Oh, Angelica, misconsistency, a little bit too long on that one. Puts number 10, Rodriguez, to the service line for the Red Devils. Serve is up. Dug out there. Unfortunately, high, but going the wrong direction. 20-10 now. Springer on top of the Lady Demons. Number 10, Rodriguez, set to serve. Over and in there. Angelica Cruz digs it out. Holly Ward sets it up. Jaden Atwater hits. It's into the net there by Jordan the Cannon Atwater. Keeps number 10, Rodriguez, at the line. This is her third attempt. 21-10 is our score. And that one, Jaden said out. Unfortunately, the referee disagreed and said in. That'll be an ace for Rodriguez. Fourth attempt here for Rodriguez. Over and in here, Angelica Cruz digs out that serve. Holly Ward sets it up. Haley Johnson gets it over the net and tipped back over. Trying to make a little fool there. Not quite able to get that ball down. Tipped back onto the Des Moines side is going to keep Rodriguez at the service line. Her 6th attempt now. Ball is over the net. Jaden Atwater gets it up. Holly Ward sets. Atwater swings. It is going to hit the candy cane and be called out. 24-10 here. Springer in a commanding lead right now on top of the Lady Demons. Angelica Cruz digs out the serve. And it falls in here. That ball was in bounds as Haley Brown able to save that one off the serve, and it fell right on the line.
We are at set point here for Springer. Let's see if Rylan Brown can get a little Des Moines rally going.
Oh, off the chest of Rodriguez as that one will fall in for a point for Des Moines. Rylan Brown, the strong server. Good to see Rylan back out there after that ankle sprain. Oh, just out was Rylan Brown there by about a volleyball, and that'll be set point, 25-12, as the Lady Demons fall in one set here in the first set to the Lady Springer Red Devils.
Valley Telephone Company and Sierra Communications have been meeting the area's communications needs since 1974. We offer a wide range of services to our customers: local telephone service, residential and commercial internet service, telephone systems, security systems, network cabling, and two-way radio sales and service. Headquartered in Des Moines, New Mexico, our service area includes northeastern New Mexico and southeastern Colorado. Baca Valley and Sierra Communications is your one-stop shop for your communications needs.
On the closer side. Oh, you got a little behind baseball there, folks. We got about another minute to go before we kick off set number 2. You'll see Coach Shear trying to get her Lady Demons ready to go. Let's hear from another sponsor.
Just like the general store mercantiles of the Wild West, Diamond W Mercantile strives to stock everything our customers need for a simple life. From tack to homemade towels and housewares to locally grown meats, produce, and more. We offer grass-fed Mesa beef that was raised on the ranch right outside our door, and Watonga Cheese Company cheeses made in Perryton, Texas. And we're always adding something new. Come shop with us Monday through Friday, 9 to 4 at 14 West 3rd Street in La Junta.
Wrapped. All right, welcome back, folks. About 30 seconds left here before we start set number 2. First one going Springer way, pretty decisive fashion to the tune of 25-12. Des Moines coming in with, really honestly, they've got the pressure on them. This is a must-win for Des Moines, as EJ said, to make that case at the coaches meeting postseason, why they deserve a postseason berth. And this would, a win here would be a great piece of evidence for their case.
Absolutely. Here's Angelica Cruz to start the second set. Epler sets here, number 10, Rodriguez, out. And over the hands of Haley and Haley, the block in the front, goes out, keeps Angelica Cruz at the line. Des Moines on top, 1-0. Cruz's serve hard into the middle back. Burton swings, dug there by Cruz. Good swing there by Jaden Atwater. Here is Rodriguez and tipped over. Haley Brown now the tip. And saved there. I believe it was number 11, Epler, with the save. Holly Ward sets this up. Haley Johnson with the swing and out. Haley Johnson, good hard swing, just a little bit too mustard on that hot dog.
You know, I've said it before, I'll say it again. I like the attack. I would rather see a side out to a hard aggressive hit than just a free ball given to the other team.
Absolutely. Haley Brown out of swing, puts that one in the arms of the libero. Good dig there by the libero from Springer. Tipped over the net. Angelica Cruz, good dig. Jaden Atwater swings and off the arms. Good dig there again by the libero from Springer. Cruz digs out. Haley Johnson swings, misses, dug there by number 4, Caldwell. Atwater puts that one down.
Give the cannon the kill. Maybe we should spell cannon with a K tonight.
That's right. Rylan Brown checks in for Haley Johnson to serve. Katie Ward also comes in now. Rylan Brown, hard serve over right into the middle back. Tip here, Rodriguez to swing. Haley Brown passes to Holly Ward. Angelica Cruz sends the ball over. Free ball there, tipped. Jaden Atwater with the save. Great diving save there. Rylan Brown and Haley Brown send the ball over on 3. Epler sets Rodriguez. Good block there. Katie Ward, Haley Brown able to block that hit from Rodriguez. Keeps Brown on the line. Home team up 3-1. Lady Demons on top here. Brown serves and falls down off the arms of the libero. Burton sprinting to get there, not quite fast enough, as that ball just had a little extra force of gravity, falls to the floor, 4-1. Brown serves high, and Caldwell tips the ball over. Atwater waiting. Katie Ward swings in off the forearm of Katie Ward. Unusual there for Katie. Typically that's a rocket from the middle blocker there, Katie Ward. We'll put number 10, Rodriguez, to the service line for Springer. Rylan Brown digs it out. Holly Ward sets it up. Katie Ward bumps it over. Set here, tip. Great job by Holly Ward getting out of the way. Cannon, little tip over the would-be block from Epler. Epler to swing. Brown the save there. And Katie Ward tips over, down and into the net. Katie Ward with the tip. Saw some hardwood. Epler trying to get there. Unfortunately, her fist punched that ball straight into the net onto the floor. 5-2, Lady Demons on top. Haley Brown serves and kind of twisted her body at a weird angle there. That ball falls into the net there. Unusual for Haley Brown. Epler to serve now. Katie Ward swings, tipped at the net. Haley Brown, the good set here. Katie Ward hard, again tipped at the net there, trying to block his Epler. Brown sets this ball up here. The cannon tips over the serve, down for Jaden Atwater, seeing the floor that she wanted to get to. Great job there by Jaden Atwater as she saw hardwood and able to tip the ball down. Now goes to the service line, does the cannon, Jaden Atwater. Good serve there. Olivia Burton bumps this ball over to the waiting arms of Atwater. Now Cruz to swing. Cruz puts the ball over the net. Dug out there by Caldwell. Katie Ward, a little bit of a happy birthday there, able to get up high and tip that ball down on the overpass from the Lady Red Devils. Atwater, second attempt. Ball is up in the air. This is Burton, tips over the net. Haley Brown is there. Katie Ward tips over the net and saved there by Caldwell. Katie Ward now lines up tip deep. Rodriguez able to be there and saves that one. There is Burton into the net though. Olivia Burton, I'm sorry. Yeah, that was number 2, Olivia Burton, not quite able to get that ball over the net. Keeps Atwater at the service line. Good serve here by Jaden. Caldwell with the tip and finds the floor. Was the Caldwell tip there, number 4. Rylan Brown trying to make the diving save.
Yeah, that was great court vision. There was a big empty space there, and the Des Moines back line just not able to adjust quite quick enough. Here's number 4, Kaylee Caldwell.
Serves that one just not quite high enough. Right into the net there goes Caldwell. Rotations here. Morgan Book comes in for number 10, Katie Ward, and number 4, Haley Johnson for number 1, Rylan Brown.
Yeah, I like the substitution that coach is doing for Rylan Brown there, keeping her off that front line. Don't want her jumping high, re-injuring that ankle. Good move by Coach Shear.
There, just a little bit of miscommunication from Johnson and Taylor as they were not on the same page. Atwater sends that one into the stands off the serve of number 7, Esperanza Tafoya.
Little crowd participation there. That one right into the hands of Penny Brown, about 5 rows up in the bleachers.
Here's a set, Johnson the swing, and Johnson hits that one into the bottom of the net. Again, we have to say these girls are not afraid to attack the ball. It stops swinging. They got to keep doing that. Here is, again, some miscommunication from the Des Moines side of the floor. It is keeping number 7, Tafoya, on the line. Actually caught back up now. Our score 9-8. Des Moines on top at the moment. Morgan Book from the back row hits, and it's going to be down. Morgan Book not able to get that one over the net. Score tied at 9. Des Moines takes their first timeout of this set.
Operated by Ryan and Penny Brown, is a family-run business based out of Folsom, New Mexico. Named 4D for their 4 daughters, they offer a variety of auction services throughout northeastern New Mexico, southern Colorado, southwest Kansas, and the Oklahoma Panhandle. They offer business liquidations, large and small equipment sales, farm, ranch, and estate sales, and moving and consignment auctions. Visit them online at 4dauctionservices.highbid.com to see what they are selling today.
Saddle Rock Sports on YouTube.
Welcome back, folks. There you see the Springer coach talking to her ladies. What was a 5-point Des Moines lead is now a tied game at 9.
And Esperanza, Tafoya still serving. 5th attempt here for her. And Angelica Cruz, the senior, bounces that one off of her hands. A little uncharacteristic there tonight. The Demons seem to be just somewhat out of sorts, it looks like, on the floor. I mean,
yeah, even it seems after that timeout, they just weren't ready. They weren't set where they normally are.
Cruz here bumps this pass over. Epler the set, and Rodriguez the kill here. Book the save. The setter, Haley Brown, trying to get there, not quite fast enough. That ball finds the floor. Going to be set the 7th attempt here for number 7, Tafoya. Tipped over the net here. Number 55 set to kill, trying to get there. Morgan Book not able to. Number 55, Emma Allison, the senior, spikes that ball hard down onto the floor. Here is Tafoya, another set here, 8th attempt here. Haley Brown tips this one over. Epler with the set, and there is Burton to swing. Blocked there by Avery Taylor. Avery Taylor able to get the block. Avery Taylor got tall enough there off her left arm, back down onto the floor, sends Holly Ward to the service line.
Big, important block for Taylor and the Demons, maybe the momentum shift they need.
Free ball over the net here. Jade Samora with the set. Angelica Cruz over the net. Epler sets Burton again here. Big time hit again. Tipped at the net by the Demons. Haley Brown to swing. Tipped there by Springer. That was Burton to block. Burton swings over, and Samora sends that one into the stands. Good volley there by both set teams. Olivia Burton blocking and then swinging. Number 2 now, Olivia Burton to swing from the service lines. Jade Samora sets this up. Sends over to the Angelica Cruz bump. Epler sets Rodriguez, tips over. Holly Ward with the save, and Haley Brown able to save that 3 over. Block there, looked like by Haley Johnson. But the referee said that was 4 hits. So 4 sends Angelica Cruz to the line. Angelica Cruz lightning serve there. Burton from the back row swings. Holly Ward the set here for Haley Brown. Swings hard, off the fingertips, can't quite get there. Is Tafoya coming our direction. Is the ball way out of bounds there by Olivia Burton, trying to get it over the net.
EJU almost had to jump up and sacrifice the body. Protect the camera. Protect the camera.
I'll do anything it takes. Anything it takes. Cruz stays at the service line. Here is Rodriguez to tip over, and Haley Brown and Haley Johnson block this one. Johnson to swing here. Over again, Haley Johnson trying to dial herself in a little bit tonight. Had the first kill of the game and is just trying to dial herself in just a little bit. Now to the service line goes number 1, the libero for Springer. Angelica Cruz trying to make a diving save there, not quite able to get underneath that ball to get it into the air. Score flipped a little bit here, 15-12, Springer on top. Ball over here, Atwater sets this one up. Atwater to the cannon, swings high off the hands of Tafoya. Burton sends over the free ball. Ward sets Haley Johnson. Haley swings here, and again, just long. Springer kind of picking on number 4 a little bit. Watched her go out of bounds 3 times and said, we'll let that one sail a little bit on us as well, too. Angelica Cruz sets this one up. Haley Brown, by trying to get set there by Holly Ward over the back of her head, sends that one out of bounds a little bit too far, did Holly Ward. 17-12, Springer on top. The libero to serve, sends this one over the net. Atwater there. Holly Atwater sets Jaden, and over is going to be the free ball there by Rodriguez. Holly Ward the tip. Haley Johnson has to save this one. Atwater is going to send it over on the free ball. Epler the set. Rodriguez the tip. Angelica Cruz gets this one over. Atwater hits. Dug there by number 7, Tafoya. Epler tips to the back line. Book saves. Angelica saves. Atwater puts it over. Epler tips to the back corner and falls in. It looked from our angle like that was going out, and gravity pulled it to the floor fast.
Time, taxes, and gravity. Those things tend to always win out, don't they?
They do. Libero number 1 serving. Holly Ward sets the cannon. Heimer hard. Haley Brown tips to the back corner. In for the Des Moines point there. Good court vision by number 7, Haley Brown. Katie Ward comes into the game for Morgan Book, as does Rylan Brown for Haley Johnson. Rylan Brown to serve. Rylan Brown. Hard serve right into the center. Dug out there by Burton. Rodriguez gets that one in the air. Rylan Brown tips to the back corner and saved by the libero. Rodriguez to swing here, tips over the net and rolls down the net. Rodriguez could not get that one over. Keeps Brown at the service line. 14-18 is our score with Springer on top. Rylan Brown serves. Over and in. Libero saves. And Caldwell trying to make that ball over the net. Kind of mistimed it and puts the ball into the net, did Caldwell. Puts another point on the board for Des Moines. 15-18. Brown hard serve here. Ooh, good save by Springer, and will be a double hit there. I couldn't see who they called the double hit on. Nonetheless, double hit there from Springer. Quick timeout here in Des Moines.
CynMar Land and Lawn Care provides proven and professional solutions for residential, commercial, industrial, governmental, and agricultural companies located in Colorado and Kansas. We provide top-notch services at affordable prices. You'll get skilled, trained technicians, not kids' day laborers or unskilled spare-timers. We also offer total weed control for alleys, driveways, fence lines, and more, plus noxious weed control. Give us a call today at 719-680-2651 or visit CynMarLandCare.com.
Rylan Brown stays at the service line. This will be her 4th attempt, trying to get back in this one. Oh, Rylan Brown trying to place her serve just a little bit. Found a player on the other side of the net that she liked and could not quite get that one over.
Tried the chains up.
Score 16-19. Rodriguez to serve. High serve there. Haley Brown swings, dug out by Epler. Epler now sends that one back over with her left-handed swing. Holly Ward sets it up. Brown able to get it back over the net. Epler, left-handed swing here, out of bounds. Epler, the setter, is doing a lot of swinging tonight. That left hand, it just comes off a little bit unique is what I will say.
Mm-hmm.
Good serve there, Haley Brown. And that ball cannot be tipped over there. Caldwell into the net for Springer. Keeps Haley Brown on the service line. Haley catching them up, 18-19. Des Moines on the move. Brown serves here, out of bounds there. Trying to get to a deep spot on that back corner, Haley Brown was. That'll send number 11, Abigail Epler, to the line. Rylan Brown sends that one off of her right arm into the stands there. And it'll be a substitution here. Caldwell coming out of the game, number 24 checking in. That's going to be Nevaeh Rodriguez for the Red Devils. Epler serves over. Holly Ward the set. Katie Ward the tip to the back. Rodriguez able to get there. Burton swings, dug out good there by Angelica Cruz. over the net there on the free ball. Burton to swing again, hard hit there. Olivia Burton on top of that ball and pounded it down onto the floor, 21-18.
That one came down so fast. It was a hard job. I could not keep up the camera on that one.
Epler serve here. Ward to swing. Ward tips. And dug out there by the libero. Rylan Brown sends it high and off the rafters. Again, that bounce of the volleyball straight to the floor off of the rafter. And now Des Moines takes it at their final timeout of this set. 23-18. Back in a minute.
Cook Oil is your one-stop shop for everything you need on the farm or range. We provide auto and ag parts and a full line of feed and livestock supplements. And we can handle your bulk fuel and propane delivery needs. Don't forget, Cook Oil is also your only source for Can-Am ATVs and side-by-sides east of I-25 and south of I-70. Stop in and see us at 105 West Santa Fe in Walsh or give us a call at 719-324-5273. Thanks and good luck to the athletes competing in today's games.
All right, you'll see some of the Des Moines faithful, the young men trying to get the crowd into it.
Epler at the line. Brown digs it out. Here's Holly Ward. Sets Katie Ward. Boom! Katie Ward puts that one on the floor. Katie Ward got high and has a rifle of her own. That was a BB. Good job there, Katie Ward.
And a rare defensive lapse by Springer. There was a lot of empty real estate on that last hit.
Epler to Burton. Dug out there by Cruz. Cruz now the swing, and back over the net there by Rodriguez. Good save. Katie Ward hits here, dug out by Rodriguez. Oh, tipped by the line. Going to be a kill, though. Number 24, Nevaeh Rodriguez, the freshman, jumps up and kills that ball. Katie Ward had almost a block. It bounced off her left arm and goes out of bounds there.
We are at set point here in set number 2 for the Red Devils.
Service is up. Save there by Cruz. Brown tips the ball over the net, barely gets there. Epler the set here, and a strong serve there. Set point there by number 55, Emma Allison. The kill to put set number 2 in the Springer win column.
I want to take just a minute, folks, to tell you about something exciting going on here in about a month from now. It's the 88th annual Invitational Basketball Tournament at Trinidad State College. It's a huge, the biggest sporting event, sporting tradition here in the Trinidad Raton area. 8 schools, 5 days, 24 total games, and we'll have all of them for you on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. You can see the various sponsorship packages there. We'll have about 15 different kids and student broadcasters in on the rotation, and you could be one of those sponsors. We had about 15,000 views on our tournament coverage last year, and we've only been growing since then. So if you want to get a lot of local committed families and sports enthusiasts to see your business sponsorship, not a better thing than the Trinidad State College Basketball Tournament. Reach out and find us on Facebook, send us a message, or you can scan that QR code right there. It takes you to a nice little info form where you can leave us your name and number, and we'll keep the conversation going. I also want to mention to you another sponsor. Oh, there it was. Bring it back. New York Life Representative Traegon Marquez. He's coach of the Grenada Bobcat football team, actually going up against the Branson Kim Bearcats this Saturday. But Coach Marquez, he also sponsors all of our broadcasts here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. So you can reach out to him at that number there, 719-940-5030, if you're in the market for any financial services for your family. Here we go. EJ, what do you think is one of the keys for these Des Moines Demons to come back after out of a 2-0 deficit?
Teamwork. The thing that I would say right now is teamwork. They're going to have to play as a team, and they're going to have to just communicate. I think communication in any relationship, right? I think that's very, very important for them to come back. They have a chance here. 3 sets, they still have a chance to win this game. It's just going to take a lot of good, hard, solid teamwork as That's my opinion. Good, solid teamwork here. I'm sure that's what Coach said in that huddle.
Absolutely. You know, we haven't seen any real weaknesses per se. A few little mistakes here and there. But
Springer.
against a good team, a few little mistakes sometimes is all it takes. What effort.
Man. Angelica Cruz trying to get out of the way there. Haley Johnson trying to crawl up her back, trying to get to that ball. Unfortunately falls down there. Good effort by Angelica Cruz. Libero number 1 setting the serve for Springer. Haley Johnson swings hard there, is on the ground. Haley Johnson got herself dialed in there. Kill for Haley Johnson, falls in front of the libero there on the Springer side. Serve here by Cruz. Haley Johnson a little bit mistimed there on her jump. Trying to get a little bit of a happy birthday on the overpass there, just mistimed that one. That does send number 10, Kiana Rodriguez, to the service line. Oh, that tipped the net and faked everybody out, including myself. I was waiting for that ball to go to the back row, and that ball just almost died right over the top of the head of Holly Ward as she was getting into position as a setter. Rodriguez set to serve, fires over. Brown sets this one up. Ward tips over. Good dig out on the tip. Epler to swing, tips over the block. Holly Ward out of the way. Haley Brown tips this one over the net. Tipped back by Springer. Brown back over. Epler swings. Rylan Brown the dig. Haley Brown tips over, and good save there by Springer. Back row hit from Angelica Cruz, dug out by Rodriguez. Epler swings, and that one is going to find pay dirt as Abigail Epler climbed the ladder and used all of that left arm to put that ball onto the floor.
You know, Epler came in looking at the stats. She leads the team in sets, but really offensively, she had one of the better games from a kill perspective tonight.
Over the net now for the Des Moines Demons. Rylan Brown collided with Haley Johnson. Epler to swing again. This one in again. Epler found her groove, and if it's not broken, don't fix it. Epler is killing the ball, so to speak, tonight.
It's definitely getting the job done here from this near side right-hand spike spot.
Rodriguez tips this ball over the net on the serve. Haley Johnson sends it over on the free ball. Set here, this is gonna be Caldwell, swings and misses that one. Caldwell tried to get that smash there. It's gonna give Des Moines the point, and it's gonna bring in Morgan Book to serve. Morgan Book, the senior. Hard serve here from Book. Epler to swing again. Book digs this one out and sends this one back over the net on the free ball. Tipped over the net there by number 7, Esperanza Tafoya. Cannon swings, dug out by number 1, the libero. And that ball tipped down by Epler, looking for the empty floor and found it. Again, it almost looked like there was a little bit of miscommunication by the Demons as they weren't able to see that ball. Epler now to serve, sends this one over the net. Katie Ward tips to the back corner and saved by Rodriguez. Rodriguez sends this ball way over and lands in.
Oh my.
Oh my gosh.
That was pretty fantastic. She was going the wrong direction, back near out of bounds on her own side. It drops about a foot inside that line. Nobody thought that was going to happen.
Here is Katie Ward the swing, and that one's out of bounds there as Katie Ward's a little bit too much mustard again. Keep swinging. That's all you can say right now. Epler to serve again. Ball over here, Atwater with the first hit. Haley Brown swings and dug out by Burton. Now Burton swings, blocked by Katie Ward. Katie Ward with the stuff block there on the Burton swing. Great job, Katie Ward.
You know, sometimes that's what you need. You need a momentum shifter like that. You get the big hitter on one side going up against the big blocker on another.
Here is Brown's serve, and that one's going to be bumped over by Burton. Here is this going to be a
That was a
4
bad
hit.
set. that set was right. That was unplayable. You got to put it where your team can make something happen.
Here is Caldwell to serve, sends this one over. Atwater sends it to the front row. Atwater on the running spike, and that ball falls out of bounds. Good hustle there by the Lady Demons. That ball just got a little bit high, fell out of bounds. Well, Coach Shear wants to talk about it. 10-3 our score, back in 60 seconds.
Trinidad State College is a great place to go to school because we have a small college community where you will feel like you belong. We have all the advantages of a small residential liberal arts college combined with career-focused programs like nursing, teacher education, cybersecurity, construction trades, and many more. If you choose Trinidad State, you are making a smart decision.
All right, you'll see right there in your camera some very excited Springer Junior High volleyball players in a cheering match against the Des Moines boys from the Moines High School. It's pretty even in terms of the cheering.
Well, Caldwell's serve is out of bounds. I won't say that the boys had anything to do with it, but those megaphones are loud,
Yes,
is what I will say. Right now, the cannon goes back to the service line. Jaden Atwater puts this one in play. Katie Ward able to block that one. Katie Ward got up as that ball was coming down, and happy birthday that one right to the floor. Good job, Katie Ward, keeping Atwater at the service line. Score now 5-10. Jaden puts this one in play. Burton free balls over. Atwater the set to the front, and this is going to be Katie Ward sending the ball to the deep back row. Ball comes back over. Haley Brown sets Angelica Cruz. Tipped there by Epler. Good dig. Brown. Oh! I'm sorry, that was Burton. I was looking at Brown, watching Burton swing. Olivia Burton with the kill. Falls right there in front of Angelica Cruz. Puts number 7, Esperanza Tafoya, at the service line. Here's Katie Ward. Tips over and down. Katie Ward saw a spot, tipped it just over the block hard enough to make it fall in front of the back row there. Good job, Katie. Haley Johnson checks into the game for Morgan Book. Katie Ward Rylan Brown checks in for Katie Ward. Rylan Brown serving. Good serve here by Rylan Brown. Burton tips over. Atwater digs it out. Haley Brown, this tip dug out there by number 4, Caldwell, I believe. Epler sets Tafoya. And Avery Taylor tries to tip that ball back over the net, falls down on the Des Moines side of the net.
I think there was a Springer hand on that one. Kind of a little bit of a redirect by the Red Devils on that.
Burton serve. Good pass there by Angelica Cruz. Tips this ball back over. Oh.
Back row attack, I believe, is the call.
Back row attack from the Lady Red Devils. And they're actually going to replay this one. So they're going to say, I saw the thumbs go up for the replay. The floor ref did not say that that was a back row attack. So that might have been a rotational call there as well too. So it'll keep Burton at the line. Score is 6-12 in favor of Springer. And again, two Des Moines players in the area of that serve. Burton keeps the ball in service mode. There's Angelica Cruz setting this one up. Avery Taylor to swing. Avery Taylor hammers this one out of bounds. Good spot for where she was looking, just a little bit too much mustard on that one. Burton now again to serve. comes over. Angelica Cruz digs it out, and that's going to hit the referee. And so that'll be an out of bounds there. Burton's serve is flat and right over the top of the net. It is hard to dig that out of the floor. Atwater gets the set here. Haley Johnson tips over the net. Oh, and Epler.
Good court vision.
Great court vision there. Epler, being a junior, played a little bit. Saw the block coming from Haley Johnson and just tipped it right away from her. Jaden Atwater swings, and that one is not quite. Haley Johnson with the happy birthday there. That ball tipped right up to her, and she was able to put that one on the floor. Haley Johnson, happy birthday there. 7-16 is our score now.
Holly Ward on the serve. Rodriguez, nice first pass, dinked over.
Holly Ward sets this up. Angelica Cruz swings and falls on the Springer side of the net. Again, that ball, I'm going to say 3/4 of it hit the net and rolled over on the force from Cruz. Ward serves over. Free ball coming. This is Brown. Holly Ward the set here. Haley Johnson swings. That one is out of bounds off the arm of Caldwell, as that one was going to hit the back line, and she tried to save it and sends it high into the rafters, keeping Holly Ward there on the service line. 9-16 our score. Brown sends this one over. Allison saves. Rodriguez the tip. Haley Johnson to swing again hard here. Haley Brown the tip down, saved there by Burton. Holly Ward sets this up for Haley Brown, tips over, and going to be dug out there by number 4, Caldwell. Oh! The Rodriguez kill. Great vision on the floor as number 3, Cruz, could not quite get there. Diving save there by Cruz. It will send number 1, the libero, to the service line, scored 19-17. Cruz the set here. Haley Johnson swings over, down on the floor. Haley Johnson just over the would-be block of Epler onto the floor in front of the back row. 10-17 the score. It sends Angelica Cruz from the Lady Demons back to the service line. Hard serve by Cruz. Rodriguez to swing here. Saved by Brown. The cannon swings and going to be brought back over by the libero. Oh! A little miscommunication there by Holly Ward and Haley Brown. Holly tripped over the leg of Haley while she was trying to set that ball. Number 10 now, Kiana Rodriguez set to serve. Hammers over. Brown sets up. This is Jaden Atwater with a tip. Saved by number 7, Tafoya. Haley Brown with the swing. Good dig there by Olivia Burton. Number 24 swings, and good dig by Cruz. Haley Johnson trying to tip that out of the net. Not quite able to get that done. Off of the pass from Cruz. It keeps Rodriguez at the service line. Kiana Rodriguez, her 3rd attempt here on this set. Over and in here, Cruz with the pass. Ward over, Johnson with the tip. Good save there, number 24, Rodriguez. Brown the dig. And into the net there from the back row. Couldn't quite get there was Jaden Atwater. Here is Rodriguez, number 10, Kiana Rodriguez, serving for the Springer Red Devils. Over there, Cruz, a good pass to the front. Brown, Ryland swings from the back row, dug out there, great dig. And not quite enough, though, on the kill. That was number 24, Nevaeh Rodriguez, the freshman, with the kill off of a few hands of some Lady Demons. Rodriguez serve, over and in here, Brown digs it out. The cannon swings hard, good dig there by Olivia Burton.
That was one of Jaden's most aggressive spikes I've seen all year long. I'm not sure what it is with their timing, but once she grasps how powerful of a hitter she can be and hits like that, she'll be nearly unstoppable. But talk about unstoppable tonight. It's all Red Devils.
Right now, 22-10. Haley Johnson tips the ball over, and they're going to get Haley for being in the net as that left foot just slid across the line as she was trying to tip that one over from the pass from the back row.
2 points away from the dub.
Rodriguez at the line, and that one's going to be out. Her 7th attempt there, out of bounds. Morgan Book checking in now for the Lady Demons, the senior. 11-23 is our score. Morgan Book trying to catch us up. Over and in here, libero with the dig. Katie Ward with the trying to hap, and that is Epler with the hard hit. Dug out there by Morgan Book. Free ball here. Tafoya the tip, Epler to swing, and out of bounds. Epler a little bit long there. Going to keep Morgan Book at the service line. 12-23, Morgan Book serving. Good serve by Morgan. It's going to be 2 hits there from the freshman. That was Nevaeh Rodriguez. They're going to call for a double hit. Morgan Book still at the line, 13-23. And that one is going into the net there off of the right hand of Morgan Book.
Match point here for the Springer Red Devils.
And for that service, it'll be number 11, Abigail Epler, the junior. Sends this ball over. Atwater has it. Katie Ward set the swing and dug out there. A lot of good effort there by the Springer Red Devils, and not quite enough as it hit the net 3 times. Will send Haley Brown back to serve for the Lady Demons. Over there, good dig by Burton. Burton out of swing, hard hit there. Atwater over, great tip there by Katie Ward. Unfortunately, it landed out of bounds, and that'll be the game point as that one landed just a little bit too far to the west. 25-14, Springer wins in 3 here in Des Moines.
So with that win, what does that mean for both of these teams going into playoffs? Tough one for the Lady Demons. As you said, EJ, they're going to have to really make a compelling case at that coaches meeting at the end of the season. Springer currently seated at number 14, has to get two spots to get into the playoffs. Not going to take the district championship over Wagon Mound, but they came in, played a solid game tonight. They were able to really not make many mistakes defensively. They were able to get in and just be more aggressive at the net, and I think that was the deciding factor tonight. You know, the Des Moines, maybe it was youth. Maybe it was just a little bit of inexperience, maybe something with a little more age will come as these ladies learn to handle that adversity on the court. Once you get down, you got to keep attacking. You got to keep playing confidently. But there's so much promise for both of these young squads.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, and you kind of the looking at it from a pure standpoint of where they sit, you know, Springer has a compelling case, beating Maxwell, a few of those things. I think Springer still has to play Maxwell one more time. If they can do that, they are very close to capturing that number 12 spot. Again, from the Des Moines side of it, the youth of that game, a lack of communication. I think that when you were looking out there, there was more collisions tonight than I've seen all season from our ladies.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just a lack of communication when you're not hearing your team, or your team isn't saying maybe the right words that you're hearing. And you know, there's a lot of noise and megaphones and all the different things, and you can make all the excuses in the world, but the bottom line is it really boils down to communicating with your team, and that's experience. I mean, when you see we've got 2 sophomores, 2 juniors, and 3 freshmen rotating through this thing pretty regularly, that's just youth. There's just a little bit of inexperience in that. Again, what I will say is, for years to come, I'm excited for what's going to be happening. I really think that there's a lot of excitement coming. I think that there's a lot of positives that you can take away from this. I mean, it was going to be tough road to hoe for the Des Moines girls to make the playoff tournament. So you got to play hard through the rest of the season, right? You can't look forward to basketball just yet.
Still got one more game
play
to get out and take care of business. So that is scheduled to be tomorrow afternoon at 3:30. Now, I don't know if there's any junior varsity or junior high ball, just varsity only.
It'll be varsity only.
Is what EJ's giving me the nod there. So, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get here to get that one on the air. We might be able to. Just keep your eyes open. If it happens, it happens. Sometimes, it's kind of a last-minute blitz to the broadcast booth. If so, it's we look forward to seeing you. If not, it's been an absolute pleasure bringing Des Moines volleyball to you this season on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. Get ready for a lot of basketball coming your way here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network for Des Moines, in addition to the Kim Branson Mustangs and the Honey Farmers. It should be a ton of fun, and we have a couple of potential partnerships in the works that we've been thinking about, so be watching Facebook for that, for some pretty big announcements there. Hope you're having a great evening, and we look forward to seeing you at the next